But we begin with the starting lineup presented by Citi. The Yankees still don't have a manager, and the suggestions keep pouring in on who would be right for the job. Take a look at this tweet from an Alex Rodriguez supporter, the one and only Jennifer Lopez, saying it couldn't be clearer and heartily endorsing her pal A-Rod. You know what? I sort of see where the superstar from the Bronx is coming from on this, and I'm talking about J-Lo. Now, we all know A-Rod lives and breathes baseball. His Fox TV appearances showcase his knowledge and love for the game. Yankees ownership is enamored with him, very familiar with the players throughout the organization, and after talking to Carlos Beltran, Aaron Boone, why not give A-Rod the opportunity to manage the Yanks? As you see different people apply for this job, Sal, it seems like you don't know who the right fit's going to be. And when you look at the criteria of what would make a good Yankee manager, I don't think it's the craziest suggestion that A-Rod would fit the bill.
No, but you're leaving out a lot of key things. The fact that he cheated and lied, the fact that him and the Yankees had major issues over the years, the fact that the Yankee fans, most of them, the real ones, don't like Alex Rodriguez, the fact that he's going to take so much attention on if he were to ever get that job day in, day out. The guy's a lightning rod. I mean, you know that anything he does gets so much attention, so that takes away from the team potentially. And I mean, I guess maybe at times it could be a good distraction, but I don't think in this case it would be. I would love to see it. I do think you bring up some good points. If you take out all that stuff, all the attention and the steroids and the lying and his personality, I do think pound for pound, he's as good as any baseball manager that they have interviewed so far. I mean, certainly you'd rather have him. I would rather have him than Aaron Boone or Hensley Mullins, because I do believe A-Rod is a baseball lifer. I do believe A-Rod would make a good manager. The problem is, John, so much damage has been done, especially here with the Yankees. With the Marlins, if Derek Jeter didn't own the franchise, I think it'd be a better fit. I don't see it being a good fit with the Yankees.
But isn't a lot of that stuff water under the bridge? I mean, the organization hired him to work with minor league ball players within the Yankee system. He played with some of the guys still on the team. He's very familiar with the guys coming up who all, I believe, look up to him because of his baseball success and respect him. He can unify the clubhouse, which is something that the Yankees brass is looking for. And I think the Yankees like that he's a personality. I think they like the showmanship that he and J-Lo, if they stay together, of course, would bring in. Yes, it's a bit of a distraction, but Sal, what happened to this job? There is no Casey Stengel. There is no Billy Martin. There is no sort of traditional baseball guy out there that the Yankees are looking at. They're looking for an unconventional hire who's going to play ball within the organization. And I know they had money issues before, but again, that seems to be resolved now. I look at the other choices. I still haven't heard why not A-Rod.
The biggest issue to me would be in a day and age where everybody's looking for the lowest profile manager they could possibly get, a guy with zero experience. It's going to be more analytical, whatever, former player right out of the, right off of his playing days like Beltran. A-Rod's you can't get a bigger personality than that at the manager. All his success, all the drama, all those things, that's a big negative here when looking for a manager. I'd personally love to see it. I also don't think it's ever realistic with Brian Cashman running things. As you said, maybe ownership could get over all the issues that they had. Maybe another GM. I don't think Brian Cashman would ever sign on for A-Rod.
All right, so I agree with J-Lo and you don't.
Well, I mean, if you're talking about agreeing with J-Lo, I'm in for that. I just don't want A-Rod to be the manager.